everyone, my name is Andrew Mangalindan and welcome to the Lake Forest Live Steamers Railway Museum, home of Edward Bud Buker's Deerfield and Roundabout Railway. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to fire up one of Bud's engines and I'm going to show you around the railroad. So let's get started. This is the steaming bay on the Deerfield and Roundabout Railway where we get our steam locomotives ready to go before heading out on the railroad. In front of me is D&R Engine 284, completed in 1973 by Bud. This engine runs at 100 pounds of steam pressure, it's coal-fired, and it can carry up to 40 gallons of water in the tender. The first thing we have to check is the water glass. This tells the engineer and fireman how much water is in the boiler. Ideally, the water glass should be 3/4 to a full glass. Once the water has been checked, we have to make sure that the throttle is closed, the cylinder cocks are open, the steam valves on the injector are open, there's a chain underneath the wheels so the engine won't roll away, the ash pan is secured underneath, and the Johnson bar is centered. So here are all the things we need to steam up the locomotive. Right in front of me, we have an electric blower, a grease gun, we have a tub over here filled with diesel, we also got a pile of wood. We've got a blowtorch, we've got a paper towel, and we got an oil can. Before we fire engine 284, we have to fill out an inspection report. This report confirms all the significant parts on the locomotive has been inspected and are operational. The first step is to use the wood and cover the entire length of the firebox. This will be a quick starter for the fire, and we will eventually transition from burning wood to coal. While doing this step, it's very important that the wood covers the entire length of the firebox. While we're having the fire burning, we're going to oil up the locomotive, and then we will grease up the locomotive. Alright, so I'm going to give you a cab tour around engine 284. We're looking at the water glass here, and right below the water glass is the blowdown valve for the glass. This is how you check the water in the glass. Right now we're looking at the steam pressure gauge of the locomotive. To the left is a red valve called the blower valve. It creates a draft for the fire when the locomotive is not moving. Right now we're looking at the brake valve. On engine 284, it has steam vacuum brakes. To the left is the throttle. The two red valves on the cab floor are the water valves for the injector. Just above that are the steam valves on the injector. This engine has two Penberthy injectors. This is the whistle valve. tender is filled with coal and water. We have our train order from the dispatcher. We're ready to roll. All we need is for you to climb aboard and come along for the ride. wraps things up here at the Lake Forest Live Steamers Railway Museum. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. My name is Andrew Mangalindan, and I'll see you along the tracks. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like and leave a comment down below. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat for more railroad content. Until next time, my name is Andrew Mangalindan, and I'll see you on the tracks.